Today I am joined with Bianca Perez, who I'm so excited to talk to. She is the genius behind Young Nihilist. And so I guess my first question is, what is Young Nihilist and who is Bianca Perez?
Oh, that's the first sound I make. Just a pain sound. What is it? It's a good question. I don't know. It's definitely taken on a mind of its own. It's like a monster now. I don't know. It's been a way for me to escape, but instead of escaping, it's like kind of entering the world more. Right?
I
That
like
makes
that.
sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
It's escapism, but without so much of the harm. Because I
Mm.
am like meeting people and I'm making connections and you know, it's definitely led to a lot.
And I feel like that's what I find really interesting about you is like you are like a real internet magician. Like you've been able to do the thing that I think so many people want to do with their online lives is like turn it into like something actually existing outside of being online. How do you feel like that happened for you?
I don't even know, to be honest. I don't think about it too much. I think the algorithm just there's an angel in the algorithm looking out for me. And just the intention that I've put into it and the need that I've wanted to be able to do that and always having a kind of amalgamous idea of what I wanted to do creatively, which is not just one thing. Like I don't paint, I don't graphic design, I don't do like a specific skill or like trade. Um, and that was hard for me. Like in the kind of neat era of life that we go through, like after high school, pre-college, and I didn't end up actually going to college. Just wondering like what is gonna happen? Like what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
Um, and I don't know. The internet just fit perfectly into that
Yeah.
somehow.
I feel like I don't know. I've been really excited to talk to you because I feel like there's no one that I've interviewed that like understands the internet. I feel like in the way that like you do, and I feel like I do too, which is like you like are like an actual like internet historian is what I would like like about every single meme or like relevant figure. Um
I try
and
to. It's also girl specific. It's a
yeah.
specific lens
Yeah.
with which to view.
Yeah, because I feel like it's like people like Trisha, it's like people ask me to like I don't know. Like I really want to talk about her because she's like one of my favorite people ever.
Yeah, get into it. This is gonna be 3 hours long.
Yeah. So like what's okay, so when did you first discover Trisha?
Jesus, I mean, I think fairly early on, like in the era of like still saying the N word and really in
Mm.
her troll era.
Yeah. Okay, like 20 like I think that was like 2013
Yeah.
maybe. It was early because that's when I
hmm
discovered her too.
And I was a Shane Dawson
Me
watcher. I
too.
was I was watching it
Cause like okay, so
unfold.
I started watching Shane Dawson when I must have been like 11 or 12, like a kid. Like
I'm
I was,
sorry.
I was like
My
a kid.
condolences for your brain.
Yeah, but like I feel like he had such a huge impact on me. Like I would comment on like all of his videos and like be like, "You changed my life."
Really? I
Because
wasn't much of a commenter, I will say, but
I think I left one comment that was like very like heartfelt. That was like Shane Dawson, like thank you for being the weird kid.
and that he did.
And like I don't
And
know,
that he was.
do you feel like growing up in New York, like like that? Because I feel like that for me, like being like a kind of a lone wolf growing up in New York, made me like even more like prone to like being addicted to the internet.
hmm
Because I feel like if you can't, you're around so many people growing up in New York, and if you don't really fit into any of them, you're like, what?
No, exactly.
Because I feel like you grew up in Bushwick, right?
hmm
Yeah, I grew
I
up
don't know
in
if anyone's
Manhattan.
heard of it. It's kind of a meme in and of itself now, which is it's an interesting feeling.
Yeah, like what was Bushwick like for when you were growing up versus now? How would you describe it to someone?
I mean, just like any other ungentrified part of New York, you know, where it's just there's not much happening.
Yeah.
There's not much of a lore.
Yeah.
There's just Latin families just trying to make it. There's no like
Yeah. I feel like I first went to Bushwick maybe when I was like a senior in high school to go to like Silent Barn for something.
Yeah, I remember Silent Barn.
And then when I went to college and I came back, everyone was moving there. I was like, wait, what? I was
It's
just so,
trippy,
it was
for
really
sure.
confusing. I was like, why? Like,
Wait, where did you grow up?
I grew up on the Upper West Side,
Okay. Very
but
good.
like kind of like far up where like no one likes to go, like
How far?
more like Columbia
Okay.
area. But it's just like it's just boring. It's not really,
I mean, that's the kind of the joke of being from New York, right?
yeah.
People think they have an idea of it, fantasy.
Mm-hmm. And
Even when they are here and they're experiencing it, they still think like it's like no. When you're a kid, you're really not sensing any of that or the magic per se. It
mm-hmm.
didn't feel magical.
No, it felt like kind of scary to me.
Yeah,
Like, like
it's scary.
I feel like it's kind of scary.
I was
Like,
like, I'm trying to give cul-de-sac. I don't know what all this is about.
yeah, like I feel like I would just watch, like I would always be like, oh my God, I would just love to be in a mall. Like
Mm-hmm.
I would love to be in a mall and meet my friends and drive in a car. I still don't have my
Yes,
driver's
car
license.
culture.
Do you drive?
I do actually know how to drive, which is rare.
Wow. Wow.
That's because I
Congratulations.
did I did a program called Made in New York. Shout out them.
Oh, hell yeah.
So for production assistants,
Oh, cool.
um, for like if not native New Yorker, someone who's been living here for like a long
Mm-hmm.
time.
Yeah.
And that's one of the perks that they like they throw at you. Like you can
Damn.
get. Did you ever consider you'd get your license? Well, now you can.
Wow.
So that's I wouldn't see myself having it any other way.
Yeah, I've been trying to get my license. This year is
Yeah.
the year I'm gonna do it, or I have to renew my permit for the third time, which
I
is
like driving.
embarrassing. Yeah, I like it too. I like know how to drive. I've just failed my test twice. Okay, wait. Let's go back to Trisha.
Yeah. Let's not get sidetracked.
Okay, Trisha, why is she so important to you?
Jesus. I mean, she kind of just encompasses everything
Yeah.
about being on the internet, growing up on the internet, growing up on pop culture. She's an LA kid. I feel like that's, this the other side of the coin for like New York kids.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of grow up thinking about fame, hoping for fame, feeling like, well, if it's not that, then what?
Yeah.
you know? If I
Yeah.
don't go to LaGuardia, what am I? Who am I? I'm fucking nobody. Um, and just the kind of person that makes.
Yeah.
Like she is the quintessential product of all these different influences and just her arcs, the way that she's able to just kind of ride them out and
I
then the
love
highs and the
them.
lows and the highs
Oh,
and lows. And now, the ultimate arc, which is Mother.
I
She
know.
is Mother.
She is Mother to Malibu. Oh,
Um, and the way,
so beautiful.
how most people just thought it wouldn't happen, or if it did, it'd be tragic.
Yeah.
But it's not. I mean, we won't know
Who
until
knows?
18 years. But, you know, from what I see, is just some people really do change and motherhood, like, evens them out.
Yeah.
The chemicals, just something happens.
Yeah, I feel like people were underestimating like mom era Trish as being like
Mhm.
the like not as iconic or slay, but I feel like mom era Trish is like combining all the eras of Trish that I liked into one, like ASMR era, like height of ASMR era is happening during mom era. Height of podcast Trish is happening. Like all of these like highs, and she's back doing my favorite videos, which are like the drive through. Like I just like love car talking Trisha.
Yeah.
That's like my favorite genre. Or like I love like very mundane Trisha content, like
Yeah.
her just talking for 2 hours. Like I don't know. I leave it on as like background noise.
Hmm.
Do you
Same.
do that with videos too?
Yeah. Absolutely. I'm a big YouTuber,
Yeah.
YouTube watcher, YouTube
Yeah.
consumer. I should probably just get like premium at
I
this point
know. I do.
because the
I
ads
do
really
this.
do kill me. When you're like deep into 1 hour of a 3 hour thing, it's like I can't take this. Yeah, I love all the eras too.
What are you watching right now? Like, what are your YouTube?
Oh damn, watching a lot of Twin Peaks
Ooh,
deep dives.
okay.
Like, what does it all really mean? Just different people's takes on it. What else? Always watching Trisha.
Yeah. What do you think of Just Trish?
I love it. It's iconic. I love the big ass chairs
I
so that she
know.
looks small. Duh.
Duh.
Handmade by her mans.
Oh
Like,
my god, it's so beautiful.
it's just
Yeah, do you like Oscar?
the sidekick.
Yeah.
I don't know much about him. I haven't paid much attention. Um, they seem to have some good rapport. He
Yeah.
does his job.
He's a Cancer, which I appreciate as a fellow Cancer. I
Okay,
just like
period. I have a lot of Cancer friends in my life
yeah, wait.
as a
I
Leo.
know you're a Leo because I stalked you. Because
Period.
I've like researched you. But yeah, no, Cancers and Leos, we get along.
Yeah.
And I'm a Leo moon, so I have Leo energy. What are your big three?
It's Leo Sun, Aquarius Rising, Libra Moon.
Ooh, that's like a very powerful. That's a
Is
good lineup.
it?
That's a really good lineup. I feel
We
like
love to hear that.
the Aquarius spirit is like the true like wild card. Like everyone that I know that is an Aquarius is just like different, you know? Like
Built different.
built different, not the same.
I hear this, and I did used to work at CoStar, so I have a
Oh.
bit of knowledge that sometimes comes and sometimes goes. Um, so I know all the, I get it.
That's so yeah. Did you like write content for them or were you just like mainly
I was helping write those memes that they post on
whoa.
Instagram, where it's like a prompt and then all the signs,
Oh my
you
god.
know?
So you're like for those who are watching that don't know about the Young Nihilist Instagram, you're like an iconic memer that has like survived like every era of like memes online,
I
which is like crazy because most accounts die after
I
like a
know.
few years, but you're like still kicking in 2023. Like
It's
what are
crazy.
memes today? Like what do you see as like going on right now online?
Just incomprehensibleness. I mean, it's just you wouldn't be able to like explain this to someone back then.
Yeah.
Like what it even means. I like the memes that are like this meme is from like the year 3000. You don't know it yet because that's what memes are like right now, honestly.
Yeah.
Um I don't know, I do consider myself like a survivor of the wars,
What were
the battles and the wars.
like what were the most like what did you see as like being pivotal moments in like meme making so far? Like what have been like the most intense moments as an account?
Definitely 2016, the
Mm,
vibe shift, the
yeah,
first vibe shift,
the
and
real
then
one.
2020.
Yeah.
Um, I think the shift from, when girls used to post like it was mostly text and then the little image.
Mhm.
I'm glad we're not doing that anymore. I'm definitely into like minimal, minimal text. The less
Minimal
text, the
text.
better, honestly. Sometimes
Yeah.
just image
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I love image.
Do you like how do you feel like vertical video has like changed memes? Do you feel like it's like the way people are consuming meme content is different now because of video, like vertical video?
You mean like reels and TikTok?
Mhm. I don't know why I said
Mm,
vertical. Like corporate brained.
I don't know. You stumped me on that one. Um, I don't know.
Maybe they haven't. I don't know. I feel like people are like scrolling more than ever right now. Like there's
Yeah, it's
like
just
the
there.
scroll has like really become endless in a way that like it
Do you
hasn't
ever
before.
remember like getting to the bottom of your feed? I
Yes.
remember that.
Yeah, I remember getting to the bottom of my feed. I remember getting to the bottom of perezhilton.com. I remember getting to the bottom of
It's
a
like,
lot of
well, that's
sites.
it.
I mean,
I gotta go
now
do something else now.
yeah, I like am like addicted to like Reddit kind of right now.
Okay.
Like Kanye
Period.
Reddit. Um
Specifically,
specifically,
what's
yeah.
he up to?
He just released a song called Vultures. He's
I wonder
making
what
an
that's about.
yeah, he's making an album in Saudi Arabia right
This
now.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, but like Vultures is a pretty big deal because it's his first song he's released or like anything he's done really publicly or he's been outside publicly in 2023, but he hasn't released
Yeah.
any music or like done anything really. But
Other
yeah.
than take pictures of his wife
Yes. I love
and
those
her
photos.
titties.
Yes. And of her carrying they carried the pillow around.
Mhm.
I really like that. I'm a big Bianca fan.
Same.
I I
Love that
mean
name.
yeah, wait. No, I don't know. Yeah, I'm like a I feel like that's just like my now that's my thing. I don't know. It kind of started when I got kind of we well, I want to talk about being black pilled because we've both been black pilled.
Mhm.
And I think my biggest black pill was like the Kanye Alex Jones era. Like that really like threw me for a loop as like a Kanye stan, and then like also being Jewish. I felt like it was really like I couldn't felt like I was in this like secret, like I had to like lie to everyone around me that I was like so obsessed with Kanye and like hide, but then also I don't know. It was just a black pill time.
Like kind of performative rage at what he was doing a little bit.
Yeah, like I didn't want like I was like obsessed with what he was doing, but I couldn't
Yeah,
tell anyone.
right. I mean, same.
Yeah.
I think I was telling people.
I felt like very like I don't know what it just
It's real next level art, to be
well,
honest.
it's real next level art, and I think it like hit on my first black pill, which was like the 2016 election because he like linked up with all of the gang, the 4chan gang, and like it just like sent me back into that 4chan spiral that like I hadn't been in a long time. What do you feel like being black pilled is?
I think it is kind of seeing behind the veil. I saw that.
Everyone saw that. Yeah.
It's definitely like the peek behind the veil, Wizard of Oz style. Like,
Yeah.
oh, that's what it is?
Mm.
Oh, just kind of the disappointment of knowing the reality of it all, whatever that is. Um, I don't know.
When do you feel like you got black pilled?
I was born. Just kidding. Probably around like the age of 20, I think, when it happens for most people.
Yeah.
Just kind of like becoming aware of like, well, gentrification was like the opening for me
Mm-hmm.
to like understand capital and understand politics and how all these things move, and like the more global picture of, you know, what is power and how it gets exchanged and how it trickles down into like interpersonal relationships between like you and your neighbor, for
Mm-hmm.
example, and your landlord, and how that works. Because I had a really bad experience with that around that time in like the building that I grew up in.
Oh wow.
Um, and like we were in court for like 4 years
Oh my god.
fighting
That's
this like
terrible.
demonic entity of a man who was just like hell bent on like making our lives miserable.
Was he trying to get you out of the
Yeah.
building? Oh
And he
god.
never succeeded. Like my mom is still there. You know, we won the case technically and we're able to like somehow not get the building rent stabilized, but our unit.
Okay. Well,
Technicality, I don't know.
that's
But it
amazing.
truly like black pilled the fuck out of me. So I
Yeah.
was like, you are like an embodiment of like the establishment. Or you want to be, you know, because he's
So
also an immigrant
scary.
man, you
Yeah.
know, from a Latin country that
Mm-hmm.
has its own problems. And
Yeah.
here he is trying to like flex and pretend like he's, you know, like the white man, you know,
Whoa.
when he's nothing of the sort. He like has speaks broken English, you know, and just that kind of tripping me up of like, you're not even the thing, but you want to be the thing so bad because it's better than being what you are.
Whoa.
And yeah, and like reading
Damn.
Fanon and all that stuff, you know, that'll do it too.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I feel like that is like the ultimate black pill is like being tried having like, your home taken from you
Yeah,
by someone.
attempted, bitch.
Attempted.
Because you didn't.
You didn't. You lost. Damn. Yeah. Mine was just going unfortunate.
I
Too
mean, that's
much.
I'm taking it, you know, kind
Yeah.
of like in the bigger sense, but then also just yeah, being online
Yeah.
did it for me, and
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to think if like there was an inciting incident that made me like very skeptical. I think like having like I don't know. I think just I think like growing up in New York and having like liberalism being such a big part of like the identity of New Yorkers and like the identity of especially the area I grew up in and my family, it made me like so curious about like the other side. And like I feel like then like in 2016 I just got like obsessed with 4chan and like would just go on it all day.
mhm.
And then just like being on also like being into James Charles, like something about like James Charles and 4chan together, like Tati
That
Westbrook.
yeah, that sounds very black to me.
Like I feel like just like the eyeshadowness, like I don't know, the obsession with eyeshadow was kind of like a black pill too, like trying to find the greatest eyeshadow palette, like modern renaissance drama. Like I don't know, like I feel like that made me like very skeptical of my reality, like how can all of these eyeshadows be like the best eyeshadow ever. Like
Period.
and then like also like wow, these Trump memes are like really working and he's now our
Yeah,
president. Like somehow the melding of those two made me like just, and I was living alone in a basement
that'll do it.
and like just going online all day. But yeah, Trisha really helped me through that time. I feel like Trisha, I'm a Trisha stan. Like that's
Hmm.
how I feel about her.
That's like how I became aware of you, I think.
Yeah.
There's just someone sharing like one of your pinned posts, like your
Yeah.
art about her.
Aw.
And I was like, okay, well, what's going on? What is this? And
Oh my
why am I
god.
not aware of it already?
Oh, that's so awesome. And that's how you found out. Because I was like
Yeah.
curious how you found me because I feel like I've like seen your account forever, but I like when you followed me, I was like, wait, what? Like, wait. And then you were messaging me, and I was like, so like,
The void stares
I know. I was
back.
like, oh my god. And I was like, I don't even like. I think sometimes people will DM me about Trisha, and it's always like so critical. So like, I never know like when someone's messaging me about
Hmm.
her, like if I have to like be like
On the defense.
yeah, like she's great, like because there was such a long time where people really didn't like her, and like now people like her, but I felt like you've seen it, like
Hmm.
the
No,
hate.
I've been a ride or die through it all.
I love
I was like,
that.
she's gonna turn it around every time.
Yeah.
Also, I never liked Ethan.
No.
I
Actually,
keep looking at the camera.
like I don't like you,
My
Ethan.
office era. Never
No.
trusted him. Never liked him. I used to watch him. I will be
Yeah.
honest,
We've
because it
all
was
watched H3.
we have to keep up with the times, but never trusted him.
Didn't trust him. I didn't like how famous she became during Frenemies. It like made me uncomfortable because I was like, you guys are gonna turn on her, and they did.
No, yeah, that was the MO from the get.
Yeah,
Because
like
that's what he does. That's always been his MO of like, I'm like the meme hunter or something,
I hate
or
him.
like the meme vanquisher,
He's so
or like I'm here to
evil.
like shine a light on these freak people.
I feel like Alex Jones era Kanye is like low key my favorite era, and like no one wants to hear that, but
I,
it's so
I'm
iconic.
hearing it.
We're hearing it.
I'm
No,
listening.
yeah. I mean, I just think it's. I guess now is like. I feel like today is my day where I'm speaking my truth, unleashing it.
Period.
But I
He's
don't.
truly Kaufman-esque.
He really is, and like Trisha is too. Like they both are like.
I like when she finally said it out loud.
She's like, I am Andy Kaufman. Well, that's how I first found her was a video of her doing an Andy Kaufman bit, but I was like super Tumblr feminist pilled, so I was like, she hates women.
Mm.
I hate her. But then I like watched her again and I was like, wait, no, I love her.
Yeah, the
Like I
growth
love
of
her.
that. We
Yeah.
needed that arc.
Mhm.
It's the arc that we need. That's what makes it redeeming.
Yeah, it like broke through to me. It like broke me out of my Tumblr trance, my Molly Soda gaze. Love her. But like,
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like Trisha really changed it for me. And then I became obsessed with her. And then at RISD, I just like made a lot of Trisha art. And then I kind of stopped. And then I started again after college. But another person that we've like DM'd about is Venus Angelic.
A lesser known, I think,
Yeah,
but the real heads know.
the real heads
She's
know.
also an OG.
Oh, such an OG. Been making YouTube content since like forever.
Maybe around the same time or even before.
Yeah, like I don't know when she started being because I almost feel like I saw Venus in high school still,
Mm-hmm.
like 2011,
Yeah.
2012. Like she was early. Like her mom
When
was
did you graduate?
I graduated 2014.
Okay, I was 2012.
Okay. Yeah, like her mom was like slutting her out
Mm-hmm.
on all those
Do you
shows.
follow her mom?
Yes, I still
Okay.
follow Margaret. Do you still follow Margaret? Do you know about
Her
Florida
antics.
Florida
Yes, I know about the divorce. The
Cody
what's it called? The
restraining order?
restraining order. The weird 15-hour a minute video she recorded without his knowledge. I am so fucking like tuned. I'm locked in with this family right now.
No, okay, so like for those who don't know about the Venus Angelic drama, it all started the unraveling started with I killed my hamster? Or was did she reveal the illegal weight loss surgery or the like which one came first? I can't remember.
Who, Venus?
Venus, when she made that I killed my hamster, like her mom accused her of killing the hamster. She fled to Japan with her husband.
Uh-huh.
And then she made that video that was like I killed my hamster.
I don't remember this one. I just remember the one of like, this is what I've been doing.
Oh.
Like the return.
The return. I'm trying to remember when that one was. There was like the original, like her. Do you remember when she fled to Japan to live with Maneki?
Mm-hmm.
And like then Margaret was like, Venus stole the laptop and she stole everything from me. And like, and
The
that's why I've
break.
locked her out of the YouTube channel because it's my
She
YouTube
went
channel.
Gypsy Rose.
Yeah, she went Gypsy Rose. And then like, and then she was living with Maneki, and then she like talked about her illegal weight loss surgery where they cut out like half of her colon and she almost died.
Oh damn, I'm not.
This was deleted.
You're exposing me as not legit right now.
Not a legit Venus
No.
stan. I'm trying to think. I mean, this all happened very quickly, and she took down these videos. This was like
Yeah,
when I
because
was
she takes things down. That's also
yeah, and but I killed my hamster. Like Margaret accused her of killing her hamster as a child, and that was a sign that Venus was like deranged.
well, whose fault is that?
Yeah, but like okay, I follow the Venus subreddit, and like they aren't really on Venus's side. They kind of
No.
side with Margaret a
Yeah.
lot of the time. People think that Venus
They're
is
kind
really
of
the
an
problem.
extension of her abuser, to be honest. So
That's real.
there's that.
Yeah. I feel like Venus would like Kiki with you. Like I feel like
Oh,
she'd like
I would
I feel like
love
she'd
to.
like to talk
I
to
comment
you.
on her lives all the time. And I'm just
Really?
like,
Cuz she's really into memes. Like
yeah.
she posts memes all the time.
And she's super sardonic and like funny and dark.
I like why like come on Venus.
She's a real girl poster.
Like oh my god, her
But
drawings.
she's like, sorry, I was just like having a crazy day out. I'm deleting all of that.
I was just drunk all day for the past 2 weeks.
I hope she's doing okay.
Yeah, prayers for Venus right now wherever you
prayers
are.
up.
Yeah, always.
She's still in the downward arc.
We
need the come up.
Yeah,
soon.
I really want to interview her. I've like messaged her a lot.
She's probably so scared.
I'd be scared
People
too.
are so mean.
Yeah, but like, I love you, Venus. Okay, wait. Lurking. Like, what do you feel like most people lurk, or do you feel like most people just passively stare at their phones and like just let it wash over them? Or do people like look for the plot? Because I feel like we both look for the plot.
Right. Like what's the ratio?
Yeah, I don't know. Wait.
I would hope people are really thinking about it, but I fear they're not.
Yeah, I feel like
I fear we're one of a kind.
I feel like a lot of people don't realize that social media isn't real. Like it's not like your online persona isn't actually your real life, or like Instagram isn't the news, or like the phone isn't giving you like as much information as you think it is, or like maybe the information you think it's giving you it's not the right information. I don't know. Maybe, perhaps. I don't know. I feel like people don't read between the lines of like celebrities. Like they don't think about why celebrities are being shown to them.
Just go on Ballers Alert. And you will lose faith in humanity real quick.
Wait, what's Ballers Alert?
It's it's like the Shade Room. It's just like where NPCs, the watering hole, the NPC watering hole, where you just see like what the majority mind hive is like.
Yeah,
and it's pretty depressing.
Yeah, I feel like how like I don't know. I like want. Do you feel like through your content, you're like people? Do people like what? Do people message you? Like, do people feel like your content like makes them feel more seen, or like? I feel like that's kind of what you serve as, like almost like a resting place for people to like accept themselves in a way.
That's
through
nice.
Like kind of like
I'll take that.
Yeah, because I feel like you kind of like are almost like a prophet. Like I feel like your memes are very like you're like delivering a message.
Let's not say. Oh my gatos. No, I have gotten those messages before, and it is very validating and motivating.
Yeah. Like what do you see as like what do you like what do you want from social media? Like do you have a goal with like posting?
No. Not really. I mean, I just want to continue what I'm doing, and like hopefully it leads into some sort of like filmic or some sort of, speaking of narrative, like really coalescing whatever my narrative is in something in a slightly more traditional medium, like a film or some sort of audio
Oh yeah.
musical
I would
way.
love to hear like music. I
Um,
feel like that would be so sick.
I know that's kind of like the ultimate pipe dream that's been like the thread that's running through everything and people don't really realize because
Oh,
I'm very like
love
shy
that.
about it and
Yeah.
like truly it's like super personal.
Mm-hmm.
Um but that is like at least from my lore how it all started. It was like with music,
Oh,
listening to music, being obsessed with music, trying to find out all the things about music that I liked
that's
before
interesting.
the internet, you know.
Yeah. So you just like who were like your early musical influences or like people that you became obsessed with?
Obviously like Britney,
Yes.
iconic, very
Love her.
central to my world back
Mm.
then. Just Britney, Christina, you know, the usuals, the pop girlies. Um, and then when I was about like 17 or 16, my English teacher, I would always be friends with my English teachers.
Mm-hmm.
That's also essential to my lore. And we'd like be friends, and people would accuse me of like being a teacher's pet. I was like, we just vibe. I'm sorry that you don't get it because I honestly can't talk to you.
That's
Like,
how I felt
I need an
too.
adult
Yes.
level of like cognition.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Um, we're gonna stay. I'm gonna eat lunch at her in her class with her,
And
not with
not you.
you. Um, and she like gave burned me a CD.
Oh my god,
Yes,
yes she did.
she did, and that like opened my world to like PJ Harvey and like
Oh my god,
Riot
yes.
Girls and Tori Amos and
Love.
Fiona Apple. Like
That's so beautiful.
she really, yeah,
That's such a beautiful woman
I
moment.
know. She really opened my world to all of that, and then I just took it from there, and you know,
Oh, I love that.
just and then that's when the internet was a part of my life, so I was able to just go crazy,
Yeah,
and
because
that's when I stopped being able to. I started being very nocturnal.
and just staying online all night looking things up.
Getting yelled at
Would you just like listen to music all night or would you
all
just like
day, all night at school. Couldn't wait to go home and listen to music. Getting yelled at for having my MP3 like
whoa.
in class, like put it away.
Oh my god, music addict.
I know. Unfortunately, it didn't. I mean, whatever. Unfortunate. Like I used to play violin.
Uh-huh.
I used to be in choir and all that stuff, but I didn't like maintain the what's it called the just the habit of playing an
Yeah,
instrument. And that
it's
is like my
hard.
biggest regret.
Mm.
My mom says that I broke her heart when I quit violin. To this day, she'll say that. I'm
Oh my god, mom.
like, okay.
Come
You
on.
also didn't like kind of hammer it into me to not quit. You just let me quit. So
Yeah, I mean,
anyway, anyways,
yeah.
um, that's like my one regret. But I've been singing like since I was a child. And that's
Oh
like
my god, I want to hear you
my little
sing.
parlor trick that I have. It makes doing karaoke a little bit,
Unfair to everyone
but
else.
also intense for me because then like
You're
it's all of
performing.
a sudden it's not fun per se.
Mm-hmm.
It gets really serious and people get really quiet and they start shushing each other and I'm like, okay,
Please
no, don't do that, please.
please
Like,
don't
please
do
just
that.
like be
Let's like
normal.
be like carry on.
I would
Like
love it if people just like kept talking even so that I could just like, you know,
maybe you need to go to like another country and just start doing karaoke where like no one knows like English
to
and
the
you can just
Philippines.
like
No, I can't compete with those bitches. The Filipinos don't play
they
about
really
it.
don't. No. I wish I could sing. I like was always like around because in New York, every kid is like a genius and like perfect,
Yeah.
and like you're competing with them starting when you're like 6. So I was like always felt really untalented, but I was like could draw kind of, and then like I don't know, I just like wanted to be YouTube famous so badly.
Hmm.
It clearly this is why this all exists.
Yeah, that
But
makes sense.
yeah, I feel like I mean, yeah, I feel like pop star narrative for you. Is that
I
what you
mean,
like like would you want it to be like or do you want it to be like more mysterious?
maybe a little more mysterious. I don't know if I could handle fame for real. That actually
Yeah.
sounds fucking insane.
Yeah.
Um, but it is something I think about a lot, and I don't know. It would make music maybe not as fun once
Yeah.
it becomes the job. I'm also like, I would really kick myself, you know, at 90 years old. if I don't have something, it's
Gotta,
like this is my thing. Like this is
yeah.
my amalgamation of all the music that has influenced me in
I
my
want to
life.
hear it.
Like having a sound to me is like, to me that's like so epic.
Yeah.
Having a sound,
Ah,
especially like from New York, you know, it's like the New York
yeah.
sound, like
Yeah.
what it means to like grow up from New York and have a sound.
Ah,
To me, that's iconic.
it is really iconic. And I feel like New York, especially when we were growing up, was like such a music, like there was such a music scene like in high school. Like there were so many cool DIY venues and like even just like rap, like I feel like there's more shows happening. And I feel like now like there still is a music scene, but it's not as like part of, it's more like of a club scene right now, like DJ
I
going
guess so,
out.
yeah. I mean, I didn't go out back then, so
Yeah.
I have like a vague idea of what that was. Like even Silent Barn, when I started going, it was kind of already over,
Yeah.
and then it shut down.
Yeah,
So
I remember
I kind
that.
of missed out on all of that, honestly, because I was too socially anxious, which is so gay. Like all I had to do was just like walk over there, like, and I was too scared. But
Oh,
you know, in Gypsy Rose fashion, I kind of had a little bit of that.
yeah.
Not to that extreme. I don't want to
Mhm.
disrespect my mom that way. No disrespect. But respectfully, it was a little weird.
Yeah, because you're an only child, so it's just like you and your
Mhm.
mom chilling.
And like when it's like that what makes like that kind of abuse of a mother like specific, where it's like the God is watching you
Yeah.
trauma of like I
Yeah.
can't jerk off because God is watching me, or like, you know,
Mm.
she's watching me somehow.
Mm. Yeah,
So
my mom kind of did that to me too.
it's just what they do,
Yeah.
isn't it?
My mom's from South Africa, which
Okay.
is like a very crazy white person kind
Yeah.
of behavior. I don't know. I just feel like South African people are just crazy.
What's
Like,
the main religion? Is it a
well, my mom's a
religion
South African
influenced?
Jew, so like it's kind of like a side like quest of like South African people is like the Jews that came there. Like
Yeah.
they weren't the colonizers, but they like reaped the benefits. So they're kind of like, I don't know. She grew up like Orthodox Jewish in South Africa, which is like weird.
Hmm.
And she's just very
A
intense.
lot of cool music comes from there.
Yeah, a lot of cool music. My mom doesn't listen to music at all, which I think is
That to
part of,
me is like,
it's
no
weird.
offense, a little psycho.
No, like that's that's
That's
how
kind of scary. Like people are like, I just like raw dog every moment of my life, and there's really no soundtrack.
No, that's my mom. She's an
Like
Aries.
you don't live in a
She's
movie. You don't score your life.
no, my mom like would make tapes of herself like saying Shakespeare and like yeah, I don't know. She's like crazy, but
She likes the spoken word
yeah.
more. Okay, that's something.
I don't know. I don't know. She's just like but also was very like obsessed with me and like we're very close, but like always was like watching me, going on my Facebook, printing out
What
my
are you
Facebook
doing?
messages, like
Oh,
catching me.
that's different.
Yeah, she was spying on me, but I escaped. I made it out.
Why are you so obsessed with me?
Yeah, like why do you want to know everything? But yeah, I love you, mom.
Something about the mom. Are you an only child?
No, I have a brother,
Okay, but you're
but
the only girl.
I'm the only girl.
Something about the girl to girl.
Thing in New York
Just
too. I think it's just like such a, I don't know. There's something about it.
mhm,
It's just like
something.
why
The danger.
the danger? You're gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
It's a scary world out there.
You can't even have a bike. You're gonna get hurt. Oh my God.
Yeah, no, my parents were always like, "Oh my God, you can't skateboard, you can't do this, you can't do that, you're gonna hurt
It's
yourself."
also not becoming a lady
No.
to have bruises on your legs and such.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I feel like I don't know. I think like I've been obsessed with like mother daughter dynamics because of like my close intense relationship with my mom. Like
Mhm.
I feel like that's why I like Venus and Margot.
Mhm.
And I also like really, do you ever watch Trisha Paytas's mom?
Not really.
I feel like you'd really like her.
She has her own channel.
She has her own channel
Okay.
where she does like fake Food Network videos, but she's just like
Good.
drunk the whole time.
Oh my
And they're
God.
so good. And like she just kind of doesn't make sense. She'll be like, "Okay, and today I'm gonna make a gummy bear smoothie, and oh, okay, I'm gonna have this on the counter." And then she like put
Love
everything on
it.
top of her stove and be like cooking on her stove while having like props on it.
It's like a
It's just kind of a
Valium for the
vibe.
brain.
Yeah, it like really like smoking and like watching
Lobotomy.
that is just like one of my favorite just ways to relax.
Period.
Like Lena Paytas.
Nothing much has changed from the 1950s, huh?
I know.
We're
I
just
know.
watching it now.
Ah, yeah, I don't know what life would be like without YouTube. Like, what would I do?
Mm,
Mm.
I'd be in an abusive relationship. I'd be in a toxic relationship because I'd be so fucking bored.
I guess it's
It's
like,
the only thing keeping me from that.
yeah, I feel like YouTube really has kind of saved my life in a way where like having parasocial relationships
Yeah.
kind of saves you from like,
All of these things, like the internet, like as much as like men like to like dog women for like you want so much attention, like that's like such a bad trait or something. It's like I'd rather have it dispersed
mhm.
amongst like a bunch of people than like be trying to get it from just one person who sucks.
Yeah, that's
Which
so
for
true.
the longest time I thought that's just like a fate that's hard to
Yeah.
like escape for me.
Yeah, I feel like I'm blessed with my partner Jeff because he's just like
I mean these
lit.
paintings,
He made these
period.
amazing, beautiful paintings of Valeria and these kittens, and like just is like the most amazing
It's
person. But
giving light pilled.
yeah, he's like the light. He doesn't go on his phone at all. He's like not on social media and just like paints all day and cuts hair. Also, if you ever want a haircut or a
Okay, period.
blowout, we can hook it up.
That's what my mom does as well.
Oh, really? Oh my
Yeah, I
God,
grew up in a
yes.
salon. That's another part of the lore
Oh,
that I've always wanted to incorporate into something,
oh my
you
God,
know?
yes, like salon lore. Because
Like
that's such a
salon as like the salon and also the French salon. I was looking that up the other day. I was like, wait,
wait,
has anyone ever made this connection? Like,
like a hair salon and then like a French like art salon.
just like the cultural kind of, I don't know, watering hole that is.
I love that. I feel like that that's a good idea. I don't know how it, I
No
don't
one
know
steal it.
what the avenue is, but I
I know,
haven't
I don't know either.
I feel like we like there needs to be like a New York City like salon type art gathering something. I would love to do
There may
that.
be one in the future
Ooh, oh my
in the
God.
works.
Oh, wait, that's so
And
exciting.
maybe you should be part of it.
Oh my God, oh my God, I would love to. I would love to. I went to your screening you organized
Yeah,
recently. That was like okay. I like had no idea what to expect.
good.
And then I
That's a good
came
way
and
to
it
go
was like
into
a
it.
literal like film festival. Like I felt
Yeah.
like I was at the like Tribeca Film Festival. Like how do you know all those people? Like how did you put that together? Like
Literally,
what
that's
is that?
just from years and years of just being online and just the weird little things and niches that I like get into, the little corners
Yeah.
from just like scrolling intent with intention. Um, the first one, which was a French film, the
Hmm.
French short, are this Parisian couple from Corsica that I followed through like a mutual friend, and I was like, wait, they're so lit, and I'm
Wow.
so obsessed with like their vision and their aesthetic, and I would love to like make something with them. I don't know if that could ever come to fruition. But yeah, we just started following each other and they peeped the vibe. And they asked me to like make memes for an art show for them in
Whoa,
Paris.
cool. That's so
So I was
sick.
able to like be in an art show in Paris. Mad random.
That's so awesome. That's
And
so
they like printed them out and blew them up.
Whoa,
Um
that's so cool.
and then I'm always just like simping for them, just like, when are you gonna screen New York? Like, oh my god. Well, I would love to help if I can. And then finally the opportunity came about that someone was like, do you wanna like guest curate? Which I'm doing again in
Yes.
January.
Oh my God, I'll be there.
And so I was like, finally, I can like have another reason for our names to be like associated with each other, like our worlds,
Yeah.
because I'm so obsessed with them. They have one feature that
Oh,
I love that
cool.
it's very slept on. It's called Jessica Forever.
Okay. Check it out.
Came out like 2019.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I forgot. It's iconic. It's very like Tumblr core. Like I think it could really get like a cute little cult following if it
Okay.
like popped off on TikTok.
Yes. People make edits.
For real. And then the other ones are similar situations. There were a couple that were introduced to me by the guys who asked me to curate,
Mm.
and I was like, that's amazing. It was the one about the grandma,
Oh my
which
God,
was
that was
so
so
cute.
beautiful. That one was so cute and
Yeah, by
sweet.
Isabella.
I love that one with the
Um,
switch.
really so sweet, like made me cry. Um, And the British film, that was one that I sought out
Mm.
because I really fuck with the guy who played the protagonist.
Mm-hmm.
His artist name is Black Kane. He's like a rapper, like kind of drill ish artist
Sick.
from, oh, I can't remember right now. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Circle back.
Yeah. Um, yeah, just like Friends. There was a Friends who were there. And I am in one of, it's like a film on TikTok, like
Yeah.
part by part.
Yeah, I saw that one. That one was cool
Mm-hmm.
too. That one was.
I'm in one of them, but it wasn't in that. So maybe we'll
Oh.
show like the other ones that have come out. Yeah, it was so fun.
That was so
I'm
cool.
so glad people came. I was like anxious.
That was like a full
I
house.
know.
That was like crazy actually. It was really cool. I was like cuz it's also like screenings, you never know with screenings, like it could be someone's like
It could be so bad.
it could be so bad. Like I studied film at RISD and I did like I had like a thesis film that like did a lot of festivals and it's just so bad most of the time. Like you're just like what the fuck? And it just makes you feel
Mm-hmm.
like sad because you're like
It's
damn.
like the opposite of life affirming.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, I spent all this money finding these festivals and then I'm here and I just feel like no offense to like some of these festivals. It's just like sometimes they just let everything I don't even know
Mm-hmm.
what it is. There's just some
Hey,
that don't
call
really
me.
yeah, exactly. Really call Bianca because that was amazing and it was really like fun. And I feel like when you go to watch random short films, you never know if it's going to be fun or
Yeah,
not.
drag and drag on. I hate that. There were some that were a little too long, so we couldn't add them, but they were so cool. But yeah, we
Yeah.
wanted to keep it like short and sweet.
Yeah, I really liked the length of everything and like the length of the pieces. And I watched your Eternal Family
Oh
YouTube.
yeah,
That was so cool. Like
I
what?
want to do more of those. I kind of fall off. I fell off with that.
Yeah. It's just that's like a network of like kind of like an Adult Swim, like you pay
Hmm.
and you get access to like all these
Yeah,
different channels.
but like very like independent vibe.
Yeah. No, that was really cool. I really like the found YouTube video arc.
Hmm.
I love like watching what is in people's like favorites folders on
Yeah,
YouTube. Like where do people go? Because there's so much.
I have a playlist that I can send to you that has like
Yes.
I think it's almost at 1,000,
Whoa.
and it's supposed to be like a K-hole type playlist. Like you get fucked up and you watch this and just see how much you can
Yes.
take.
Oh my god, I love
Kind of like
that.
Clockwork Orange vibes. Just like
An MK Ultra
you're not
experience.
allowed to skip. You just have to like
Oh my god,
get
body
through it
it.
and see how far you can get
I made a
on shuffle.
Oh my god. Okay, I will try it. Oh wait, okay. Someone I wanted to ask you about. Do you know about Gabby DiMartino at all?
Yeah. Hmm.
I was just curious about like your thoughts on her as like an Ari stan. Like she
As a copycat
Yeah.
or heavily inspired.
Yeah.
I don't know. She's not that much on my radar. I do follow her. I've seen some of her stuff. Um, she's funny.
She said she'd be on this podcast.
Really?
Yeah, I actually met her at like an art opening.
Yeah, she's around.
She's around. I actually have a matching tattoo. I got this tattoo because of her.
Oh my
She
god.
has it. I don't know. I kind of am obsessed with her because she like wrote her own version of do you remember the show Scream Queens? She
Oh
made
yeah, I've seen that.
Blood Queens. Yeah,
Yeah,
I like love Blood Queens and I love her vlogs. Like I just think she's like so
I
crazy.
appreciate the dedication
Yeah, she's so
to the bit.
dedicated and she's like lives in Bethlehem, which I also find interesting. Like she's not in LA or New York. She's like
Oh
in
yeah.
Bethlehem, Pennsylvania with her.
Sleepy Hollow vibes.
Yeah. And like, I don't know, Ari, I really like that you're an Ari stan because I feel like Ari's
Hmm.
like slept on for being like the most quirked up, one of the most quirked up celebrities and like also kind of like dark. Like, I don't know, she just has like
I
so
think it's very dark. I mean,
very dark, yeah.
over time, it's kind of very dark.
What do you think of like what's going on with Ariana right now? Like in your opinion,
I'm a little worried.
you're worried?
I'm a little worried.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
just a little. The frailness is
She's very
worrisome,
she's very feral at the moment.
and it's like the more she tries to tell you that nothing's wrong, it's like,
It's giving Eugenia Cooney a little bit. Like
I
nothing's
don't
wrong
even want to
really.
say it, but like, come on, girl.
Like,
You're trying to tell me the healthiest? Like even
oh.
that is just that's kind of problematic a little bit to say even. But I love her. I don't know. I've been a stan since like the beginning. Like, I remember hearing just like the first album.
Yeah.
What the fuck was it
Oh
called?
my God. Yours truly?
Yours truly, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, she's changing the game.
Yeah.
Like she's the next up.
Because she's just like, I feel like she was so like sexy, but like little. And it's like, it's just like this, like, there's something about her that like I don't think any other pop star of the 2010s or like that era of like the great pop music like has. Like,
Well, because she's old Hollywood. She's always
yes.
trying to harken back. She's
Yes.
showing respect to her elders.
She's very
And not in
tasteful.
a hacky way, in a
No.
genuine, like, because she has the chops.
Yeah. Because
That's
she's,
why I stand more than anything. I don't really care so much about the looks or the aesthetic. I mean,
hmm
that's a plus.
yeah,
But
she's so
it's
cute.
mostly just also that idea of like being from New York and just like the gift,
Yeah, she
like
has the
being
gift.
bestowed.
She,
God shone his light on you.
he really did with her, with that voice, and just like
Yeah.
also just like her vibe in general. I don't know. I really like her. I am worried about her. She does
hmm
seem awfully frail.
This SpongeBob situation
With the SpongeBob guy.
looks exactly like her brother. Like
Do you
they
think
could be
that's
twins.
real? Do you think that's just for the like? Okay, part of me thinks it's just like press for the Wicked movie.
You think?
I don't know. Maybe
I don't think she's that
is she not down?
conniving.
She's not that down for the PR stunt.
I think she's just into weird guys that much,
Mm, I like
which makes her very real
that
in
does
that
make her
way.
really real. I feel like she was the first one that was on to Pete Davidson,
Well,
and
obviously,
like
she put him on the map.
she put him on the map, and like I feel like she got like the best era of Pete Davidson. Like now, like I feel like the
Yeah,
MK Ultra is like really kicking in, and he looks like, where has he been? No one's seen
he's just at
him.
home with his mom.
Yeah. Do you feel like I feel like most celebrities like never go outside?
Right, which is part of my obsession. I'm like, what better fucking excuse?
Yeah, like
And I get all the money and I have a reason to not leave my big house. Like, it sounds like a dream, but also a nightmare.
yeah. I think it like
Because I love not being seen.
yeah.
Also, like, being able to, like, just walk around and be like a ghost.
Yeah, I know. I went to Chicago for the first time recently and I had like this very transformative experience where I was like, I am free.
Period.
Like no one knows me here. Like I can just
Oh,
smoke this
yeah.
pre-roll everywhere and like
A new
I don't
city will
know.
do that for you.
Yeah, like I haven't have you like lived outside of New York? Because I haven't either.
No, I'm New York down, 10 toes.
Do you think you'll ever leave?
I mean, I've been going to LA here and there.
Oh
I couldn't conceive any other place because it's like
yeah.
where it's like, okay, these are where my other friends are.
Yeah.
I'm not going somewhere where I don't know anybody. That's
Yeah.
insane. I'm gonna kill myself from just like loneliness.
Yeah.
So I've been like flirting with the idea of thinking about it,
Oh my
or at
god.
least being bi.
Oh, Picosa.
But of course, that requires a certain level of, financial comfort,
Yes.
but more incentive
Hmm.
for that reason.
Yeah.
But I
That'd
do
be
like
slay.
it.
Yeah, LA is pretty great.
It's so weird.
It's so dark
Such a
there.
weird place.
You can feel the darkness there. You can feel
David Lynch, he got it down
Mm.
to a T. He
It's
captured it.
it's so sinister. There's no other way to put it. You can feel the evil in the air. But I love that about it. I think it's
hmm
really cool.
I mean, we're
And
used to that.
and exactly
Like
New
a
York.
certain kind of seediness. I don't
Yeah,
know.
like you're just like I'm not quite safe right now, or
But
like
it's
there
like
could be.
more glamorous.
It's way more glamorous. Like I feel like like dying there would be like actually very chic. Like as opposed to New York, it's like you die on like just like this dirty street or like the subway.
Or a
Like
tiny apartment.
yeah, that's like so sad. Or like I don't know. You've probably seen this, but like old people that have lost their minds walking around the city. I always like I've like seen like old people like naked walking around, and I'm like, oh damn.
Here?
Yeah, or in like the West, like during the pandemic in like the West Village area, I saw this one guy like totally naked, just like going about, and I'm just like, that's really sad.
Just how God made him.
But
Something kind of primal about that.
yeah, there's something kind of real about it. Like that's what I kind of like about New York, and I guess like I like about the
I mean, I
inner.
love a vagrant.
Yeah, no, and like Kanye talks about that. People hated him when he said my biggest inspiration is the children and the homeless, but come on. Who's more inspiring?
Yeezus tings. Um,
Literally. Ugh,
I also
yes.
love the glamour part of LA is the fact that, like, of course, here the wealth disparity is
Mm-hmm.
great.
Yeah.
You know, you can be like in a slum versus like a penthouse
Mm-hmm.
in just a matter of 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it's you're not as easily bound to end up in that penthouse.
Yeah.
Like you can walk by it,
Yeah.
but like socially, how are you gonna end up in it? I feel like in LA, it's so much easier to just stumble upon because
Yeah.
everyone's, you know, house parties and
Yeah.
the clubs suck. So
Yeah.
everyone's like, let's go to this house.
Let's go to the celebrity. Let's
And
go
all
to
of a
Tyga's
sudden,
house.
you're like, whose house was I in once? Where I was like, I didn't know until after. Um, Harrison Ford's daughter. I was like, that's
Okay.
so fucking random and definitely not happening in New York. Like New York,
Yeah.
you go to like the club, you go to Mood Ring, you go to
Yeah. I feel like I in high school like hacked that through like going to the Great Lawn in Central Park and just like showing everyone my boobs.
okay, period.
And then I just got like really popular.
Coming of age.
Yeah, and then I just would hang out with like Upper East Side kids and like
Right.
give blowjobs in their apartments and like
That's one way to do it.
that's one way to do it, but it's not as like it's pretty like I don't know. I feel like it was glamorous, but I was at the bottom.
Yeah.
Cuz like being the slut, you're kind of just like at the bottom. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's how it
It gives
felt.
and it takes.
Yeah, it was like okay, I get this view, but like I'm like everyone just is like I'm just kind of here. Like
Mhm.
but LA really does feel like dreams can like you can just like it just is so like magical there. Like I've only been a few times recently. I went for the first time and I like totally fell in love and then but I don't know if I could live there cuz the driving kind of freaks me out, but
Yeah.
I want to go there cuz I feel like I would have my ultimate influencer era. Also my partner's from Orange County, so like his family's all there. But I don't know, like the lighting there, it's just like you always look good. Like being in a car, like it
Yeah.
looks cool. Like
I do
eating.
love car culture for that. Just
Yeah.
staying with my friend who has a car and it's like, what are we gonna do today? I don't know, let's just get in the car and figure it out.
And then you can play music from the
Like,
car.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I feel like,
I had music dibs the whole time.
oh
She would
my
just like
God,
hand me the phone and be like, yes.
that's beautiful.
And we just like we drove up to Topanga.
Oh my
We
God.
drove on the Pacific Highway. Like nothing was planned. You know, you
You
can
just
do anything
go.
because you're in the car.
Oh, I know. Car culture is something that I like have a weird like I don't know, it scares me, but I like I'm obsessed with it. Like I just want to be in the car. I love being driven around. I'm such like I don't know.
Passenger princess.
Exactly. Like
I mean, I'm out of that era. I want to be in the driver's seat. I got the need for speed, but I am still scared.
yeah, I'm very scared, but I do like driving. I just need to like work on it. But yeah, no, I feel like I could see LA being a total vibe for you or like bi-coastal. But like the thing is like what's cool about being from New York is like no one can like if you leave like it doesn't matter. Like no one can ever accuse you of like leaving New
Yeah.
York because you're just like from New York. Like
Mhm.
I feel like most people get so scared into living here the rest of their lives because they're like if I leave I will be nothing outside of it. But
Yeah,
it's
I don't
like
relate to that.
I'm like no, like I'm still valid.
No,
Like
honey, no honey bunch. There's also the weirdness of like, where do I go to have like my coming of age
yeah.
type era?
Yeah.
Like everyone comes to New York to have their. Now I'm in the world.
Yeah.
Now I'm not in bumfuck whatever the fuck anymore. I'm here. It's like
Mhm.
I guess that's just not for me, not for us.
Yeah. I kind
We're
of
born into it.
I know. It's just like you're just forced into it and then like I don't know, was 9/11 like really freaky for you? It freaked me out a
Yeah.
lot. Like
It's
I feel
definitely
like
freaky vibes.
I feel like I don't know, like being like millennial growing up in New York and then like 9/11 you're like, "Ooh, like I don't know, it really shook me." Like
You
I
know?
mean, I was just like really scared
Yeah.
after that and like had nightmares and stuff. Like I feel like I can't even watch action movies. That
Really?
like I'm like really sensitive. I don't know if it's just like being a
I
cancer
feel
or
like
whatever.
maybe it black pilled me in the other way where I just became desensitized. Just like I'll
Mm,
just watch anything.
yeah.
No, it won't affect me. No, I remember very distinctly like being in class. It was like third grade
Mhm.
in Bushwick. A teacher like rushing into the class and be like, something's happened. I don't know what it is, but something's happening. And just like going to the boys' bathroom because I had a better view
Oh, whoa.
of all of it, and just like seeing the plume of smoke and being like, that's crazy. And then like school's just over,
Yeah, because it was
which
like
is
one of the
awesome.
first day of school. I remember that.
And having my mom pick me up, she worked close by, and just being like, so what now? What does it mean?
Yeah. I we like lived kind of downtown beforehand, and then we moved uptown like a year before 9/11. So I really couldn't like I was like maybe 6, and like I remember seeing it on the TV, and I thought it was like a new attraction at Disneyland,
Oh
like
my
them
god, that's
exploding
so
the
dark.
towers. And I was laughing, like I was like, "Oh, this is so cool." And then my mom was like,
That
"No, Tess, that's
really
real."
says a lot
Yeah, and then
about society.
and like yeah, it is crazy that I thought that that was what Disneyland was, because my mom was like very like anti-American, like you can't go to like you can't watch Disney movies, you like won't we'll never
Oh
take you to
dang.
Disneyland, like I don't know why, but she's just that was like her cross to die on. But
I feel that. I had a little bit of that too.
yeah.
Not in that sense, more of like, we don't speak English in this house. The
Mm,
second you step in here, it's Spanish. Don't ever respond to me in English. I will not acknowledge you.
whoa.
Yeah, which I'm grateful for, obviously, because now I'm bilingual, and it's a great gift.
Would you make
Um,
music in Spanish?
obviously, yeah, of course.
That would be
It's a
so
whole nother
epic.
side of the lore and the inspirations.
Oh my
And
god.
like being Dominican,
Yeah.
such a funny thing.
I mean,
And so many Dominicans just pop off, are
yeah.
popping off, will continue to pop off because
Yeah, because it's
we're
just
lit
literally like it's such a
and
big part.
lovable, like such
Yeah.
lovable people.
I feel like the music and like I don't know. I just think like I really want you I want to hear your music so bad.
I would too. If anyone can help me with that, because I don't know the beat boops.
To be like
That's what keeps me.
like the production side of it.
I just, that is so like
You find
insurmountable to me.
your Riot like Ice Spice did.
Exactly.
Where's Riot at?
Without having to like suck dick or something.
Yeah,
Please, I need help.
please.
I need a producer.
I know. It's like
I know
there,
it's in there. I just need someone to like bring
you
it
should
out.
just you should have like a competition on your Instagram. Like give like someone
Yeah.
like a vocal track, and like whoever bets gets makes the best like I bet so many like SoundCloud producers follow you on
Oh
Instagram.
yeah.
You
Which is
never know.
also like intentional.
Yeah,
When you talk about like, what do I want to get from it? I'm like, that's kind of what I want.
just
Like I
music.
want it to all alchemize down. I'm like, go there, go there. But like,
Yeah.
it's hard.
It's hard. That's how I
So
feel.
hard.
Yeah.
And it's so intimate and weird. And you really have to have no shame.
Yeah. And it's hard because like art is so vulnerable. I feel that way with like Instagram too. It's like really like I started the real and I was like I didn't really have social media success, and I don't really have that much. Like I don't have that many followers. But like I got like some followers in like 2020 from just like shopping. Like I just posted like kind of like trend forecasty stuff. And then like whatever, like I just like figured out how to get likes or like get my posts like shared. Just like I know
You
enough about
hacked.
celebrity culture that I can like predict what people are going to want to see. Like they're going to want to see Kim her sunglasses selfie where she has a sunburn. Like I posted that like 2 years ago and I got like 6,000 likes, which I don't think it would and I got like so many followers from just that, but like I don't think that would still work now. Maybe not. But I don't know. I want like the whole time I just want people to like my art. And I still like
Yeah.
just want people to like my art, but like putting the art online is like the hardest
So
thing.
scary.
It's so scary. And like I don't know.
That's something I worry about too, of like, am I like yeah, the networking is fun and the curating and the just like getting all the people together.
Mhm.
But it's like sometimes I fear that I'm kind of addicted to that, and the
Mm,
immediate satisfaction of just like posting something and getting likes, or you
yeah.
know, instead of like actually crafting something that,
Mm,
you know, so that I don't feel like an imposter.
Yeah.
Because it starts to kind of get that way.
I feel like it must be hard when you have such a successful account to step away from that, because like I've like getting a lot of likes like makes you so like it feels so good.
Hmm.
Like the feeling of like getting all the notifications, like it's such a, I don't know, for me at least, I've gotten like I get like really like if like something does well, I'm like, ooh, like
I
I
think
want it
I
again.
literally was watching Kardashians yesterday, and
Yeah.
Kim said the same thing. And she was at Harvard, and they were asking her like, what keeps you motivated? And she's like, really found a really long-winded roundabout way of saying that, of just like, just when a campaign like is executed well, and like it goes live and people are like, and it does the intended thing. It's like,
Yeah.
that's what I like. So you like getting
Like,
likes
so you like getting likes? I mean,
and like doing the cultural thing of the moment and like
yeah.
hooking it at the right time.
Oh,
Like that must be such a high.
I can't even imagine. Like, I had a TikTok blow up of my Trisha Paytas collection, and it got like, I don't know, like maybe like 20,000 likes or like something, like it like got like maybe like half a million I don't even think it got many. It like quarter million views maybe. But like just the dopamine of getting all of those likes on TikTok was like so exciting, and like seeing people fight in the comments about Trisha even though it wasn't about me. There's so many
I
people
know.
fighting like I hate
Imagine
her.
if it was about you.
Oh
That'd
my
be
god.
intense.
And then I was like, what if it was about me though? Like what if I was Trisha?
Maybe not as fun.
Not as fun. Like I don't know how she handles it and just like keeps on keeping on.
No.
She's so like that's like why she doesn't like know what soup tastes like, because like she's like too busy feeling all these other things.
Yeah. To be fair, I don't get that many likes, so I think my brain is fine for now.
That's good.
And I'm very shadow banned, so
Oh yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that because like that's crazy that you're like so shadow banned, but you still have like
I
why does
know.
Instagram hate you
I feel
so
like I'm
much?
hanging on by the tiniest little thread. But somehow I haven't been deleted for good.
Yeah, do
But
they
I've
like
had scares.
really have they taken your
Scares.
account down before?
Yes, they've suspended me before. I've had ones where I'm just completely locked out, like everything's just blank and there's no explanation. And I had to like log in through Safari, and then like it's a whole thing. I had to go on Reddit and do like what happens when this happens, and just like press a button like 50 times.
That's so
Where
scary.
it's like, if you think like it's not gonna refresh, it is, just wait. Like I had to do one
Oh
of
my
those
god.
in order to get the account back up.
Oh.
But it's just literally from being reported so many times.
Do people just report you because they get like triggered and like, or what do you think it
I
is?
don't think it's people reporting anymore. I
Do you
think
think it's
it's
just the
just
algorithm
internal, like
flagging?
bots flagging things that vaguely look like bad stuff.
What?
Because if I showed you like my recent reports, like it's fucking hilarious. Like I said the word slur after the word fat, and then that I violated. I
What?
got reported for hate speech.
What the fuck? That's so
Because
crazy.
like it's just the AI is like so stupid right now. It doesn't understand connotation and like nuance. So it just sees like a word and then not even a slur, but the word slur.
Just like fat and then the words. Oh, that's so
Uh-huh.
nuts.
Or like
Damn.
obviously like nipples or
Yeah.
vagina, not allowed.
No, definitely not.
But it is fun when you can kind of get
Yeah, because
around that.
you also run like Big Titty Official, which is a really cool
Yes. Oh my god,
account.
I was almost forgetting my
Yeah.
passion. My passion project.
That one is so good. Is that one shadow banned too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the first one was deleted. We were at like literally 9,995 or
Oh
something.
my
We were
god.
so
Before
close to
you got that
10K.
K.
I got fucking taken down, and we tried. We even like we found that Meta employee, and we were like, please help us. And it was like, I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do for Big Titty.
Big titty,
But
no.
thankfully, something he was able to do something so that we could get the original app
Oh,
at
that's good.
least back.
So you're not like Trisha Paytas back up.
Yeah,
Poor Trisha.
we were
Someone give
like
her
we had the
account
number
back.
2 for a minute, and then we were able to get the original. But
That sucks. That's such a good
it
ad.
truly is like my. It's more fun than my own account
I bet.
because it's truly like not me.
Yeah.
Like
Do
it's
people just
just
send you submissions of their tits all the time? That's so fire.
And
You like hack the
to
world.
be fair, ladies, we can't just post porn, so you have to like get a little creative because they
Do
really,
people just like show full tit?
yeah. So
Wow.
I'm like, thank you, but I can't post that, sweetie. Honey bunch, I can't post that. Even if I were to like cover it with an emoji, it would probably still get taken down.
Yeah,
Um, a
that
lot of
makes
horny
sense.
men that I ignore
Yeah, I bet.
who are just annoying and send the most mundane, boring posts. I'm like, that's not interesting. That's not dynamic.
Yeah, like
It's not what it's about.
it's not
They
about
don't
that.
get it.
No, I feel like men will message like men
Anyone.
need to get off of Instagram. Like, like I don't know
I
why
mean,
they're
they'll
on there.
message
It's for the girls.
anything with two boobs.
It's like shut up. Like just go away. Let us just have Instagram. Like why can't we just have it be like a space for girls? Like I don't know. Also like men who post selfies on Instagram like if you
Why are you as a man?
yeah, like what do you do? Like what is this for? Who is this
Men
for?
used to go to war.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they still are, but
Well, the army's
not
trying
all of
to they
them.
have a new branded content campaign that
The
they're trying
U.S.
the US Army is trying to recruit people using social media.
Are they taking tips from the IDF?
I don't
Because
know. Is it
they're
working?
on another level,
Yeah, they
and that's
probably
another
are.
story.
But
The baddies. Ooh.
yeah, I feel like they should have some baddies on there. I like sent some of the army's examples to my boss. I was like, we could be doing stuff like this. Like it was just like fighter pilot, like pictures of like airplanes with like a cute song. And I was like, see, this is how we can use brand assets to like
What did they
make
say?
they were like one of my bosses was like sent like just like an arrested development gif. And I was just like, and then the other one was like, put it in an inspiration folder. But yeah, no, it's very interesting like how brands use the internet versus people. You don't realize how much money they spend figuring out how to use the
To
internet
still be
correctly.
mid as fuck.
Yeah. To still make
Because they're like, we
weak
can't say
ass
that, we can't say that, we can't say that, we can't use that.
yeah. There's so many brand guidelines. Like I was telling Romy, it's like if you want to be in like a Verizon ad, you can never have said a political opinion on any social media platform. Or
Damn, that sucks for me.
yeah.
I love a Verizon bag right about now.
Yeah. No, it's hard like translating people that actually do cool shit online into branded because like branded is so strict and they are so like you almost have to like become like make a fake be like a fake person online or like
Mhm.
I don't know. I bet if you had like an altar, you could like swing it. But who knows? I don't know. It's really weird. Every time I like suggest people, they're like they act like I'm like suggesting like porn stars or something and I'm like this girl has like 200K like and like she's just like I don't know. Like girls have to look hot on their page to like get
Yeah,
attention.
thank you,
Like
Kim,
yeah. Like
for
that's normal.
normalizing.
That's normal now. It's
Yeah,
not like boobs. Like I don't know. Men are so like I don't know. But
shaking my head. One
yeah.
thing I would like to see is like maybe a film about the hype house bubble. I would
Yes.
love to see something like that. I don't know if I could be the one to do it, but I would love to see something because that is such a weird era.
Like the 2020 hype house, like Charlie D'Amelio, like
Like
all of them
throwing
moving
20K at some 19-year-old, like really badly socialized person and just being like, see what happens and throwing them all in a house together. And
that would be a really good feature actually.
I think so.
Yeah, no, that actually would.
You can take that one. Like, let me be like a executive or something.
Yes. Yeah, I'd write that script. I mean, like, also, I really like people now love Addison Rae, but no one was fucking with her at that time, and she was
Mm.
very iconic in that area, like throwing it back like everywhere, all around LA. I have like a I love that era of the hype house, and like there's a really good video of like Little Huddy. It's like filmed like a drone filmed it, and it's like him just like recording a video on it on like the hype house terrace and just like watching him repeat the motions. It's so
Like doing a dance?
yeah.
Okay.
It's just like a paparazzi video of him doing a dance.
I feel like I remember this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a crazy time.
What's Little Huddy up to now? He kind of fell off.
The face is not coming up right now. I'm getting face blindness with this name.
He looks kind of like male Charlie D'Amelio.
I wish like she could pull it
Oh
up
yeah, you
things
can.
here.
Wait, Romy, can you pull it up? You can.
Like Joe Rogan style.
I know. We do have those capabilities.
Fact check.
Fact check, please. Little Huddy's face. There he is.
Oh, jump scare. Huh.
Huh.
Just looks like
He looks very average there.
yeah, different white boys mixed into
He kind of is different white boys mixed
one.
into one. He's like a mix of like Jacob, like Sartorius and Cameron Dallas. Kind of. He's very anonymous.
Yeah, what's he up to?
I don't know. I really don't know. Cause now Charlie is dating Landon Barker.
Right.
She's a full okay. I think Charlie
She's an
D'Amelio works for
A-lister?
she's like a Disney star. She's like I mean, she signed to Hulu, so it's like the same
Mhm.
thing. But I don't know.
You
I like
watched the show?
yeah. I like
I
the new
watched a couple
season.
episodes.
Yeah.
I need to like really tap in.
The new season's good because Charlie's like super depressed in it and like doesn't want to do brand deals anymore. And there's like a part where she's like,
She
I
didn't seem
don't
to want to in the beginning.
yeah.
So
She like doesn't want to do a brand deal. She's like, I'm sick of just like showing a product and like going like this. And then they have like a skincare line they're trying to get her to do. And she's like, I honestly am not gonna launch a skincare line until my skin looks better. It's like so real.
honest queen.
Yeah. She's like, my skin looks like shit. Like I can't have a skincare line. And I was just like, wow, real.
She's a work in progress.
Yeah, I really like Charlie. I think she's sweet.
Oh.
I'm rooting for her. Dixie is like, I don't know. I do like her too, kind of, but she's less likable. She's less real.
I don't really know her vibe as well.
Her vibe is just like also very like NPC kind of like could be Olivia Rodrigo, but mixed with a little Halsey. I would say is her vibe. It's not. It's like very anonymous. I feel like pop stars right now are like all grown in a lab. Like they're so monolithic. It's depressing. There's not like they don't have that gift like Ari does. Like they're not choosing. They're not like looking for like.
It's too safe.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Maybe it was like the fall of Dan Schneider. Like no one's minding the children or something. Maybe it's for the good.
Must be it. Like where's the factory? Where's
where are the kids?
Where's it happening?
Yeah, because it's not happening. Because I guess
where's the Oakwood Apartments? Are they still doing that?
Are kids still moving out there and like living in those apartments?
Going to the pool parties?
No,
we don't need that anymore.
No,
something needs to change. But what does this mean for us culturally?
Yeah, I feel like what we're at now is like Shoddy Bay. Like that's like the final. I don't know what that. I feel like her becoming a pop star would really be like the final. The new.
She wants to.
Really?
In the Trisha interview, she was like, "I would love to make music."
Oh, because she does sing. You were like onto her for like early. Like Romy was saying, Romy went to the bottom of your Instagram.
The actual bottom?
Yeah. Do you want to see the slides we pulled?
Sure. Like it's the end of my life.
Yeah.
Beau is afraid type shit.
Okay, we're starting from 2013.
Oh Lord. I'm so scared. Oh my God. Yeah, I was obsessed. Wait. This was like some weird Tumblr page that would make fake Tom York quotes. And I thought that was just so funny.
Yeah.
Okay, those are not my feet. Are they? No.
No. I wish I had creepers.
I never creeper era. Oh my God. She's not like other girls. The black and white era.
Aesthetic.
What does that even
the beginning.
mean?
I don't know. This is what your feed look like, and
the white space.
In what 2013?
This might be 2015, actually.
What if we zoomed everything out and put a white border on it? Put a border on it.
I think some people still post like that.
Yeah, this is when I got my first SLR camera.
Were you making some? Oh my God, this one.
Edits. Dank.
Dank. 6-8
Someone downloaded an app. Wow. What's it called? Watermarking days.
Oh yeah. Did you make this one?
Yeah, I think I slapped the image on there.
Is it like it's like a Filthy Frank reference, right? I think, or like
I guess.
Yeah.
This is when I first started smoking weed seriously. Like I was trying to get serious about it. Oh, this my friend made this for me.
So good.
Or no, rather a mutual that I used to have who didn't survive the war. She deleted, and I've never been able to find her again.
No.
That used to be her at, and she was like a manic pixie, beautiful princess vibe.
Oh,
Rest in peace,
And my
Pink
friends were like,
Restore.
"Who was that? I don't know if you should bring her around anymore."
damn. Did you know, like, did you ever meet her in real life? Or
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. We did. We hung out a few times, and then at some point she was just like, "I don't want to be a person on here anymore," which I respect.
That's
I respect being
fine.
like, I was just trying it out. It's not for
Yeah.
me. I like that this is her idea of what I'm giving. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I wonder who was this referring to?
You didn't specify.
Trisha, literally.
And I feel like this also like kind of starts to mark like moving from a lot of text to moving to like reaction image with just like a
Mm.
I feel
little
like it's
bit.
also moving to the create mode era
Yeah.
of using that specific font and just scratching things out, slapping the new one on there.
Yeah. Do you use create mode a lot still?
Yeah.
I feel like that's like the new like create mode is
Ideally,
like
I wouldn't have to leave the app. That's
yeah.
the ideal situation.
Did you make this one?
This is like some like
It's like a Facebook.
it's like hood meme.
Yeah.
Hood memes, which I love. This is also kind of hood memes.
I like
Like
that.
New York City memes.
Yeah.
Again, New York.
Have you ever seen Takashi IRL?
No. No, I'm not outside like that. I would have never stumbled upon him, but he did like
He grew up in Bushwick at the same
like,
time. Yeah.
I know that corner like
Yeah.
very well.
Damn.
I wish I could have seen one of those iconic fit pick
I know.
photo shoots.
I like I've
The
like
like HIV one.
Yes, I've tried to find those so many. I just need to make my own,
Yeah, you
but
just need to
like
make it.
you can't find those
It's
online.
lost-
I want them
lost
for
media.
like for the cultural artifact of it. I would love to have a Takashi 69 HIV t-shirt.
And
Oh my god, this kind of feeds look. This is such a time. Did you ever do Facebook posting too? Was it like
I tried and I was like, who fucking cares? No one's on here.
yeah, is that the end?
yep.
Nice.
I really cringe at a lot of stuff I used to post.
Yeah,
I've like archived some stuff.
really.
Even though I know nobody cares. But apparently people are scrolling all the way down.
Just me.
So
Do you feel like having opinions is something that you've like stayed away from online? Because I feel like your account is kind of like it's hard to get like I think you kind of like have like every perspective in a way.
yeah, that is intentional for sure.
Yeah.
I don't really need anybody coming for me.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know me.
Yeah.
So why pretend?
Yeah.
And why pretend as if I could ever convey that to you
Mm-hmm.
in a way that's succinct enough?
Yeah.
And I see some of my peers who are like still on that, and I just think that's so exhausting. Like, I don't need that for myself. I don't sleep better
Yeah.
just because I wrote a paragraph about my opinion on some worldview
Yeah.
that I have no control over. I don't know. I'm very black pilled in that sense too. Of
Mhm.
like,
Yeah.
especially now where it's like the narrative is like shifting a lot about what it means to post, and,
Yeah.
like the importance of posting, like what it means to post depending on where you're from and where you live. It's like
Oh. It's exhausting. That's a lot of rules.
I'll hear them out, and I think a lot of it is valid, but it doesn't make me want to change
Yeah.
what I'm doing.
I just like I don't know. No one really calls on me to do it or say anything, so I just kind of like
No, it's weird when they do.
yeah, like I don't think anyone wants my opinion on anything because I also don't have one really. I'm kind of just like open. Like the
Yeah,
world is a
same.
fucked up place. I love Trisha Paytas and Kanye West.
What can I say?
What can I say? That's it.
What else
like
do you want me to say?
like I don't
It's
know.
pretty weird when people are like, "You're interestingly silent."
You're interestingly loud.
Like,
like,
who the hell are you?
like-
Literally literally have no profile picture. I'm just like, what the hell is going on? So for that reason alone, I'm just like,
God help those people.
I'm not gonna feed into whatever this is.
Yeah.
This doesn't seem healthy. You don't need to know what I think about this.
And
And if
why
you're scared that I have the wrong opinion, I don't know what to tell you.
well, like Little B said, opinions are ego.
Was it him or was it the Buddha? We don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Same difference.
Same difference. No, I really don't like care about anyone's opinion because I just don't like I don't
But I
have
also
time.
understand, like,
Yeah.
in a post Sam Hyde world, how people get anxious
Yeah.
of like, well, what do you mean by that? What do
Yeah.
you mean by that? Obviously, I'm not gonna get accused of that because it's just that's antithetical to everything,
Mhm.
like my lived reality.
Yeah.
But sometimes if I do post like maybe a little school shootery kind of content, because come on, let's be real, we are those type of girls.
Yeah.
Um, and that tends to be the kind of male attention I attract. And it is fascinating to me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna apologize for that.
It's
But
the
like when you
modern
post it
world.
without context or like an entire paragraph about like your feelings on it, people get a little sketched out and they're just
Yeah.
like, why?
Yeah.
Oh, it's giving a little this or that. It's like it would never give that in real life.
Yeah,
Like, come
like,
on,
and it's like,
I'm a Latina.
yeah, it's just like,
It's in my bio.
it's like, like, what more can people want from you? I feel like people want to, like, really decide how, like, people are supposed to think because of, like, the criteria they meet or, like, the way that they perceive that person or perceive, like, identity politics today. Like,
Yeah.
there's, like, kind of, like, I don't know. I think people really want other people to be their voices for some reason.
Mm-hmm. And just like being able to mark things as safe
Yeah.
in a meta Facebook kind of way.
Yeah. Like,
Okay, I can make sure. Okay,
okay,
this
okay,
person
this
is safe.
person,
I can safely consume the entirety of their output, and their posting without being scared that I'm like aiding and abetting an undercover or alt-right person or this or that or the third.
which is like, that's so like 1984 shit to me. Like,
Yeah.
why, even if you were like somehow, like, what, I don't know. I just feel like being on one
What are
end
you
of
gonna
the,
do about it? Are you gonna beat me up?
yeah. Like, try me. I know
I got called
kickboxing.
out recently for following Candace Owens. Like
What?
they'll go through who I follow and like call me out for like following people like her, Trump, just because he's fucking funny as fuck and I need to know when he's posting, new
Yeah.
stuff. And they'll just like leave me comments on a random post being like, "So what's up with that? Hey, everyone needs to know this. This person is
Whoa.
not safe."
She follows Candace Owens
Yeah,
on
because a
Instagram.
follow is, just across the board thumbs up for everything that person does and says, and that's the world we live in now.
That's so crazy. Like,
It's like I just want to know what's going on.
and it's like, if you're online and like you're a really online person that loves the internet, it's interesting to see
Yeah,
what people like. I'm sorry, left wing, you need to make better content.
the left
Or
can't meme
yeah, they can't.
historically
Yeah, they literally don't have good content. Like the right wing is really good at making content
and being funny.
and being funny, and it's fun to watch. Like, I don't know.
They
Candace Owens's
also,
content is like very
yeah,
entertaining. Like,
and like it gets the blood pressure up for
y-
that reason because
yeah.
she's like divisive as fuck. It's like watching a Jubilee video.
Yeah, I've like watched a video of her talking about how she like amps herself up for video. She's like, I
Oh,
have
I'm
to be in
sure.
like a specific room. I can't be around my
She drinks a
kids.
Celsius.
Yeah, she probably drinks a Celsius. She does a line and she
It's
goes.
tweaker type shit,
It's so tweaked. It's yeah.
which is, and again, antithetical to me.
Yeah.
Like I'm a downer girl. No, but I tried to like I went in a back and forth with this person. I was like, I have time today. I have energy for this. And then I just deleted all of it because I was like, that was so stupid. And I think ultimately their take was like, okay, well, I kind of understand, but I don't see why you would like poison your mind with that kind of content. I was like, do you fucking care what I do?
like
First of all, you're kind of projecting and like kind of suggesting that I'm stupid, and that's offensive. So I'm
yeah.
offended by that.
And that's mean. That's poisoning someone else's mind with your mean attitude. Like that's like you're bullying someone
It
for
kind of
no
reminded
reason.
me of like a real life version of this that I had with a friend who helped me move into the apartment that I am now. And she was helping me put books away, and she saw what's it called? The Ayn Rand book.
Yeah.
That I've never read.
Oh,
But I like to
Fountainhead?
have it.
Yeah.
And I want to read it one day.
I'd love to read that book one
I don't know
day.
how to read anymore, but I just had it, and she like literally was like, "You don't need this," and put it in the trash. And I was like, "Wait. First of all, don't throw away my property. Let's wake that up." And then I picked it out the trash, and I was like, "Don't do that." And it was this weird kind of like something broke, like a fourth wall of like, that's not cool.
Yeah,
Actually,
let's
like,
not throw books away.
are you
Like,
gonna burn it
literally,
next?
that's
Like,
what I was just thinking.
it was so weird, and she's like a very
Oh,
like communist pill, like,
yeah.
you know, type person, and that's like her job too. So I was just like, oh my, that's
Yeah.
something different.
That's spicy.
I
Like,
had never experienced something like that
that's really freaky.
where
Like
someone's
someone,
like, no, you can't, you shouldn't read that. I was like, so what? You think that suggests that you think I'm dumb enough or like gullible enough or something that whatever is in the book that pills people
yeah.
towards a certain way is going to do it to me, and then I can't just read it for
And
as like a historical piece of work,
have your own opinion, God
that I'm like
forbid.
that weak-minded or something. I don't know what she was trying to say with that.
Yeah, that's like what I don't get. It's like you can't have access to this information because
You
what's
can't
gonna
follow them
you
at all.
can't follow them, you can't see it, I can't talk about it. Like, and I think that's what like made me so blackpilled with the yay stuff is I felt like I couldn't talk to anyone about it. And so I felt very alone and
Yeah.
even more like freaked out because I was like, if I can't like talk to my family about this or I can't like tell my friend, I don't know why I thought that I couldn't tell anyone, but like it scares you into
No, it was an
thinking
intense time.
it was really intense. And like
Yeah.
it was like I think it made me really think about like wow, like actually like there's like kind of this like scene now Dime Square where they like act like they're like red pilled or whatever or like black pilled, but they none of them are like have been alone enough. They're too busy
It's
going
such a
out to
snooze
actually
fest.
like be online that much and know really what's going on.
Politically homeless people are not, they're not that loud. They're just like literally homeless. Like,
Yeah.
no one's listening to what they have to say. Like,
Yeah. I don't know. It's just funny because it's like, I don't know. I feel like they really attach themselves to that kind of like look. I don't know why. Like, I don't think it's a good look to have, but really
pretty lame.
being blackpilled is like not fun and it's like really scary and
No.
you don't want to get there. But
Again, the arc is to find the light through it.
yeah,
It's not to
yeah,
stay there, to
I
create
think
a
I
whole
have.
like scene about it.
Yeah,
You're supposed to move past it.
yeah. No, exactly,
Like, go
exactly.
to the light.
Yeah, like go outside, go for
Love
a
your
walk.
friends.
Love your friends. That's why I told Romy. She's like, "How did you get out of the black belt?" I was like, "I just started like not thinking, not like subscribing to it all, like just not following
Yeah.
it as much. You just have to like break free of like the information cycle and like do things for yourself that
Which,
are
to be
in the
fair, I
real
feel like it's
life."
easier for us because we're women.
Yeah.
I can't even begin to imagine.
Oh my god. Yeah. For men,
I mean,
how do
actually, I
they
can,
unblack pill?
because I have a bit of a. I had a 2020 saga that encapsulated pretty much all of this,
Whoa.
like with people met online that came into my real life, and like I'm now like a little bit scarred
Oh no.
from the experience, and like someone passed away. It was a whole thing. It was a BuzzFeed
Oh.
article about it.
Yeah. I think I might know about this.
Yeah, about the film festival, the
Yes.
Cursey Film
Yes.
Festival.
Oh my god. Yeah. That
That
was so
was
tragic.
that was very pivotal for me.
I'm
Like,
sure.
I was there with this person, like in real life. He was in my house. We were hanging out. We were getting high.
Yeah.
You know? And I've never experienced anything like it. I don't think obviously will ever again.
Yeah.
But it like taught me a lot. Like, I feel like I went into the computer. Like,
Yeah. You just feel like
I
to
went
like.
down the rabbit hole, Donnie Darko style. And there really isn't anything there
No.
other than other fucked up, damaged people who are like
Exactly.
really lost
Yeah.
and need a lot of help.
Hmm.
And some of them get through it and some of them don't.
Yeah, that's
Or
what I
straight up
noticed
fucking
too.
die.
Yeah. No.
And then there's a Peter Thiel connection, and like,
Yeah.
why are his boyfriends dying? He's married. Why does he have a boyfriend?
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
There's
whoa,
so many
whoa.
levels.
this is gonna get taken
Let's,
offline.
yeah, let's put the phones in the microwave for that
That's
one.
freaky. That's really freaky. Yeah.
Just saying, it's a little weird.
That is weird. I mean, yeah,
It's giving tulpa.
yeah, that whole thing I kind of was like
Internet
on the
demons.
outside of it and just saw it like peripherally happen and I was like this is really tragic.
Yeah.
But I think like when you
I'll tell you the real story after.
okay, cool. Yeah.
We'll unpack.
Yeah, no, I feel like there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and it's called like just going outside.
Yeah, and just being a cutie pie with your friends. But
Yeah, see your
that
friends,
is really
please.
hard for young men. They don't
They
have
don't have any.
access to that as readily, not even within themselves. Like, I saw this in real time
Yeah,
of just like, I can't help you.
yeah.
I'm not mothering you through this. I can't do it. You're not going to listen to me
Mm.
because you already think that what I say isn't valid because of my gender. So I just have to watch it go down. Like, there's
Yeah.
nothing I can do.
That's what kind of happened when I was like really black pilled, like during the Yay times. Like I was on Cozy TV, like Nick Fuentwes's platform, like watching that all day, and like seeing that and how many men there are just like looking for like just a little shred of like connection with someone, and how like lonely and isolated and
Shout
like,
out, y'all.
yeah, shout out all you boys on Cozy TV. I see you. I
I
see
can't
you.
help you.
I can't help
I
you.
wouldn't dare try.
I would never try, but I see you when I saw you, and I was there in the chat, even though you
Can't
didn't
give
know.
you pussy either. Sorry.
No, literally no. But like,
Scary.
scary, very scary. And I've told, I was telling Romy about this. Like, I've gone down that road of like just being very interested in like men that are that detached, and then like dating them or like hanging out with them and seeing if they'd like kill me. um, and
Ooh.
yeah, oh, fun, yeah. But like, I don't know, there's something about it that I've just always been very interested in, like the male psyche in that way. And like,
Yeah.
I think like as a woman just trying to understand it, I think that's where like the kind of black pilling kind of started, was just like, who are these men? Who really are these like dark, scary men I'm not supposed to talk to or like be aware of? And then
Just
like,
sad.
and then getting to know them and then being like, oh, they're just like really lonely and like have no community. And like, I'm a girl, so I can just like go hang out with my friends and
Yeah.
put my makeup on
And
and
be cute.
yeah, and literally be cute
And
and like,
people will talk to you on the street and
yeah,
stuff, and kids will like smile at you.
yeah.
I
mean,
can't imagine not having that. I'm really sorry.
no, it is
My
really,
kids love me. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah. I guess being a man, it's like no one feels bad for you. I guess being a woman, everyone kind of like underestimates you and doesn't think you're like
Yeah.
good at stuff. But I guess
It's
being,
infantilizing, but
yeah,
at least it's the opening for like kind of tenderness.
yeah. No, I feel like
It's like a, yeah, it leans towards tenderness rather than like not,
yeah.
which must be hard when that's what you're looking for. But I don't know what to say
I
to
don't
you
know. I don't know,
guys.
guys. I'm sorry.
I can't
Maybe.
help. I've learned my lesson
Yeah.
real hard.
Yeah. That's what's hard about like the internet, is you can meet like the most beautiful people, but then you can also like get into some shit, and then it's like, well,
Oh, I got into. I'll tell you
okay.
later.
All right, wait. Let's do final wrap of questions, and then I want to hear this story. Okay. What's your idea of a perfect day?
Waking up whenever I want,
Mm-hmm.
eating yummy breakfast that doesn't make my tummy hurt, um, going outside, which I don't do often, not having to do any work, and just seeing my friends and just hanging out
I love that.
and chilling
I love chilling.
and smoking weird
Ah! Okay.
and listening to music
Yay.
and stuff. And yeah.
What symbols resonate with you? Like, are there any symbols that you really like?
Symbols. Fuck.
Or emojis?
God, I'm sure there are, and I wish I had one on mind. Symbols. I guess I've wanted this tattoo for a while. It's like, I'm not gonna be able to remember the word, and it's such a good word. Yes, I have it. A geoglyph
Whoa.
in Mexico of an ant, and I've like been debating about getting it tattooed. I don't know why. It looks. I think it's because it looks a little too much like Spider-Man, but it's not a. It's not a spider. It's an ant.
I love that.
Yeah, and it's like a giant, like something embedded into the earth in Mexico.
Oh, is it like an ancient mound? Is it like a
It's
mound,
like
or is it like drawn into like
Yeah.
carved?
It's a
Yes.
geoglyph.
Oh my god, wait,
I'm really into geoglyphs, I guess.
Yes.
Those are intense. I want to see one day.
Yes.
That's a crazy thing to do.
Yeah.
Talk about wanting to be famous, or like wanting like I was here type thing.
Yeah.
original graffiti. Do you have any?
I like well, Romy loves the infinity symbol.
Oh, that, yeah. I mean, classic. We
I
love
like
her.
I'm really into
She's
like
thick.
snowflakes are like one of my favorite symbols. I like stars a lot.
Yeah.
I like little twinkle stars and snowflakes.
I feel like we're really regressing.
And
My
that's a
favorite
wrap.
color is.
I feel like we should end it there.
Okay. I can think of more symbols.
You want more?
Maybe like butterfly.
Butterfly is a good one.
Butterfly effect.
Butterfly effect.
Cool
Do you have a favorite
movie.
filter?
Paris, of course.
Oh,
The cunt filter.
yeah. What's your?
To a cunt.
Yes, it really does.
Just pores, no pores. Pores, no pores. And makes it a little pink and just like.
Yeah,
Ah.
love her.
Um.
Yeah, what's your favorite movie?
Oh Lord, it would be like my favorite movie right now.
Yeah, what's your favorite movie right now?
I think I'm still possessed by the piano teacher demon.
Ooh, such
The
a good movie.
femcell demon. It's also very essential to my lore. I don't engage in the sins of the flesh. That's not really my vibe. I can't deal with that.
Yeah,
That's too much. I
I
can
get it.
barely sleep with like my friend sleeping next to me.
Yeah,
Not
no.
barely, I can't.
Yeah, I don't like sleep.
Like,
Me and Jeff have
The
separate beds.
heat of another person's body really makes me so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So that film really speaks to me. It was literally recommended to me by a friend who was like, I think you would like this. Literally after I explained like my whole situation to them, he was like, you should watch this movie. I was like, what is it about?
It's about your
I
life.
like pianos. Little did I fucking know.
Oh my god.
And now I'm obsessed with the actress, not me forgetting her name. Fact check, what's her name? Piano teacher. Yes.
Isabelle Hubbard.
Huppert.
Gorgeous
Such
girl.
a queen, mother, everything. She's everything. She owns
Yes.
everything. I love her. I love the character she plays. She really embodies a certain female archetype that speaks to, I think, us.
Yeah.
I'll speak for both of us.
Yay. Please
Just
do.
like alienated, angry, female rage.
I need to rewatch
like
this.
quiet female rage, super kind of OCD,
Oh my god.
kind of, you know,
Yeah,
control,
Yeah.
obsessive, disciplined, chaos.
Oh my god, that sounds like me.
Have you seen it?
No, I saw it like in high school, I think, briefly, but like not like I haven't like. And now I need to see
A real
it.
download.
Now I need to like see it and like
No,
smoke a
it's
joint and like
so good.
let it sink in.
I've seen it like 3 times. I saw it in theaters.
Whoa.
She had an IFC, like they did like a thing of all her films.
Whoa.
It is truly horny. The French really know how to do it.
Yeah.
When it comes to that incest, they've cornered the market.
Everything.
And the macaroons, which I love.
I love macaroons. Ladere. Sponsor me.
So that's probably my favorite film now. It's still like just in me. I don't know.
Yeah.
I wanted to be here for Halloween, but I was like, you have to be skinny. Like it's just part of it. I'm sorry. Not to be fat phobic on camera. But like I'm not doing Ari cosplay without being skinny. It's just not gonna work.
Ari.
Like they're gonna be like, who are you? Like, it's not gonna translate. And like part of her character is just like she's very frail. Because she's like
depriving herself of
yes,
earthly joys.
Of everything, yeah. And also possessive mother in it as well.
Oh my god.
Only child. They live together. She's
Whoa.
old.
Whoa.
She's
Whoa.
older, living with her mom still. It's giving femcell.
That sounds really good. All my femcells out there. I know a lot of femcells follow.
And then
me.
hot younger student who's like, why are you so dark?
No.
Let me get inside. She's like, no, don't. Oh,
that sounds so good. Okay,
truly,
I'm gonna
like
watch
actually sexy. I can't think like of recent sexy films that are genuinely sexy.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. Last movie I saw the Hunger Games movie, which was not good.
I wouldn't think it would be.
It made me really upset. I like an edible like hit me right in the middle of it, and it just got like really like I was like in the arena.
Sweating.
And I was just like, I gotta get out of here. Like, and then I went to the bathroom and I was like, is it still the Hunger Games? Like, I don't know.
Do you have a favorite?
Oh, do I have a favorite movie right now?
The Jingle
Watched. I've been
Bells.
like obsessed with film noirs. I've been really into like The Postman Always Rings Twice. Like
Sounds
Lana
familiar.
Turner. She like is like she like
I
hot.
love Lana.
I love her. She wears all white the entire film.
Oh, right. She's the one who wears the hoods.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
has like she's just like very chic. She murders her husband. Like she tries to murder her
Ooh.
husband. She has an
Love.
affair with this like random guy. And then I read her book and then I got like obsessed with her. I went through like a very big Judy Garland phase. Right now I've been just like not watching movies cuz my like brother won't give me his Criterion login. Which
Fucked up.
It's
You should
fucked
call
up.
him out.
Yeah, I know. I've texted him multiple times. Adam, please. But I like have been watching Special Forces where like Jojo Siwa is like doing military training.
This is a movie?
It's a TV show.
Oh.
It's not a movie. But
she's horny.
Yeah, she's very horny.
She's feral.
Jojo's going crazy right now.
Why do I watch her humping on stage and it just randomly pops up on my phone? Like,
really? Oh my god, that's disturbing. I am obsessed with her and her mom's relationship. I like used to be obsessed with her mom's
another duo.
Yeah, Jesslyn. So like Jesslyn is the rainbows and bows. Like that's all Jesslyn. Like that's none of JoJo. Isn't that crazy?
That makes sense.
Yeah, right? And like she had the mannequins in her house of herself and her like she like made her mom take them down. They don't have the mannequins up anymore. Yeah. I don't know. But she's still living in the house.
Together?
With the family in their big mansion. She hasn't left yet. She really wants to leave, but I don't think the mom wants her to leave.
She wants to
yeah, she wants to but she
wants to strap it down.
But she definitely is strapping down in that house still with her family like all around. Like there's something weird. I don't know. Maybe not, but this is my theory. This is just what I'm like.
You know, she wants the place to herself.
Yeah.
For that, as she should. The hell.
Yeah, I know. She should have her own house. Like, why is she living?
That Arrested Development shit'll get you. I had to snap out of that.
Yeah. I feel like JoJo. She's always like, my parents are just so cool, and I'm like,
that's trauma.
I'm like, I don't know if they'd be like, I don't know if they're that. I don't know, JoJo. But I love her.
When you have that much money.
Yeah.
Just do that.
I don't know. I'm like kind of randomly a JoJo Siwa stan.
Period. I just show up you just wearing a bow.
Yeah, I know. I was her for Halloween one year and I did the like full face makeup and stuff.
God, she's like David Bowie.
Yeah, I feel like
gay.
Oh my god.
Actually gay.
Actually, I wish like I'm curious to see what her next arc is musically. Like I wonder if she's gonna still make music or she's just gonna keep like because apparently like her kid self is being like re-famous because of Dance Mom on streaming. So like a lot of people are like being re-obsessed with her as a kid. So she doesn't really have to exist in her permanent state. She can just forever be her kid self virtually. And now like I don't know what her permanent state is, but or her growing
Hopefully
state.
She doesn't turn into a train wreck.
I know. I feel like that's what everybody wants for her, but I don't know. I think she won't, but I think she kind of is in her own way. She's
what do you think her drug of choice would be? Coke.
Yeah, I could see her definitely being into uppers. Like
yeah,
like I feel like something tells me that JoJo Siwa would love Coke, or maybe she wants to go down. I don't know, or maybe it's like something I've never heard of, like all those new drugs that are like pink. Chemicals. Yeah.
Were there any other names on the list?
Oh my god. Okay, wait.
I'm interested in.
I wrote down Trisha Paytas, Venus Angelic, Shoddy Bay, Fousey Tube. I don't know if you'd know this one, but Damien Luck 925.
No.
I feel like his content's interesting. He's like
a new one.
Yeah, he's like kind of does vlogs, but in like a streamer style, and he like just like hits his weed pen everywhere, and like the kids love him. Like he hits his weed pen.
How old is he?
He's like must be like 20 or something or 22. He's really young. But he like hits his weed pen in Target and then like is like Dabbington, my friends. Shall we? Benjamin, my friends. Shall we?
I've heard of it.
Yeah, I feel like you've maybe seen him clipped or something. Yeah. Then Gabby DiMartino and then Nassim Ogdaf.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Queen. R.I.P.
Queen. R.I.P. that was my list.
Dream blunt rotation. I
Literally.
do say dream dab pen rotation.
Yeah. Oh my
Trying
god.
so hard not to cough right
Oh my god. We
now.
can. Should we wrap it? Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Narrative. Thank you, Bianca, for joining me. This has
Thank you,
been so
queen.
amazing.
Not us queening out.
Oh, this has been
The
beautiful.
joint slay is
It's
just giving right now.
it's really giving. All right. That's a wrap.
Yay.